I think our best weapon is a secret joy that we just carry. That's how I think about it, is a secret joy. It's like I carry around in my heart this secret joy. And you are, and when I say you, I mean anyone I run into. It's like the world might be weighing you down, but I have this secret joy. And
Yeah.
and if you're curious, and if you really want to get into that secret joy, it's there.
To kind of yes and you, I'm tatted. And that's Romans 8. What is it? What is it? And I'm like, well, it's in the Bible. It's Romans 8. If you want to read it, you can Google it, Romans 8. And so I think that there's something about that. And like, even in the way Kierkegaard approaches irony and the pseudonymous authorship. And so there's all this misdirection. And in its misdirection akin to Socrates saying, I'm the wisest man because I know that I don't know anything. It's like, do you think he really doesn't know things? Or do you think that he is taking that stance as some sort of rhetorical tool? Do you think he's lying? Do you think it's like a Zen koan or whatever?
I think what you're describing is what Chad's doing.
Yeah, no, Chad is our Socrates. He's our Pope.
And Chad paid me for that statement. Thank you.
I would sit in a foxhole with Chad and I'd follow him over the line.
So what you were describing reminded me of don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. That's what. But we all have to be crazy to be Christians, don't we? We have to be out of our minds because we know how it ends. That's the question.
I don't think we have to know that we're out of our minds is the thing. Because I think that kind of like a self-awareness of the absurdity of it all, I think is a result of Christ working through the nihilism of the 1800s and the two world wars. Like I tend to disagree with people when they think of chaos as the enemy or nihilism as the enemy. I forgive those people for being wrong. You know, it's just a model. It's another system, and it's hard to understand what game we're playing. You know, in terms of the language games, it's like I don't know to what degree or to what responsibility we have to make the secret plain or to explain the joke. Because there's that's what I was saying. There's a lot of people who are not paying any attention to the absolute madness and irrationality of Christianity. The secret, I guess the thing that my brain keeps wanting to go back to is that there's something that's really hard to communicate about a secret joy. And it makes me wonder, like, if it's supposed to be like communicated as in spoken of and explained with words, or if it's supposed to be communicated in the way that you can communicate your love for someone without a single word. And then there's also just the whole dynamic of like a secret joy, that could emerge or, be described as like dark humor, like a willingness to joke in the worst times. Like that's a little bit of a secret joy in the sense that it's a joy that you would only see if you were in those very intimate moments of great distress or whatever. But I don't necessarily know, like, I don't know. I guess that the secret joy is a thing. There's something there that I'm trying to, I guess I'm a bit of a circumambulator myself.
I'm going to tell a crazy story if that's okay.
Do it.